Good morning, boys and girls. Let's kick off with positive office referrals. But before I play the video, Jacket Store, if you go to STEM Lab on Wednesday, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then next Monday, those that go Monday and Tuesday can shop in the Jacket Store. So again, Wednesday of this week, only if you go on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, here we go. Let's check out. You'll have one in your box for this week. Remember, they can start as soon as Monday, Tuesday, and text both Miss Wilson and I, and one of us will come by and some part of the day and get your positive office referrals. All right. Congrats to all of our student of the month for October. Your pictures are everywhere. We are so proud of you, and it won't be long, and we'll be doing November. So who's that going to be in your class? All right. I want to shout out to Safira. Safira got a compliment from Mr. Emerson and the bus driver for helping Coulter out on the bus. She was a big help to the bus driver. Way to go, Safira. All right. Let's look at our Lexia. So second grade, your goal is 45 and you're at 38. So you're getting closer. First grade, you're really close. 51, got to get to 53. I bet you'll be there next week. And then kindergarten, you met your goal. So teachers, you can take your kids out for an extra recess. Second grade, you'll need to be inside by then from your fluency recess. Take them out between 8:30 and 8:45. Just a little quick 15-minute. Good job, kindergarten. Okay, let's talk about voice levels. Teachers will make one of these for each of you to hang in your classrooms. And these are our voice levels that we decided on. Probably be a great idea for you and your class to practice these voice levels so that when we say, hey, we're at a 0 or we're at a 1, boys and girls, we're at a 2, you know exactly what we're talking about. And when we're in the hallway, we're at a 0. 0 is no talking. Do you see my lips there? Okay. All right, let's talk about, Ms. Bower's going to bring up this right here. On the playground, we have small problems and we have big problems. So today, you in your classroom, you and your kiddos are going to talk about what are small problems and what are big problems on the playground so that we can have a SES page that shows all of those. So let's look. Our first one is every day we are faced with these problems. Most of our problems on the playground are really small, but sometimes they can be big problems. So let's see which ones are which. Small problems, look, sometimes they can bug and frustrate us and get on our nerves. So let's look at some examples. They happen often, but they're no big deal. So look at our picture right here. This could be a small problem. Talk about that with your boys and girls and in your class today. Make a list. Small problems, big problems. All right, let's keep going. Small problems we can solve ourselves. What are some small problems that we can solve ourselves? So you take a minute with your teacher and make a list and chart small problems, and then examples. In a minute, we'll do big problems. So small problems. Look, our friend dropped his ice cream cone. That's a small problem. You can pick that up. So think about in the cafeteria. You can pick those things up. Spilled water on your artwork. Small problem. Just get a paper towel. Clean it up. Lost his shoe. That's a small problem. You can figure that out. Did you lose your lunchbox on the playground or your jacket? You can figure that out. Skipped you in line. Talk about it if you think that's a small problem or a big problem with your class. All right, so you're going to make a list of small problems. Okay. And then we'll put them all together and share them next week, the common ones, so that we can work together on the playground. All right. Now, big problems can be scary. They can be dangerous, and these need a grown-up. So let's look at some examples of big problems. Played with the medicine in the nurse's office. Can't be where you're not supposed to be. Grabbed a hot iron. Ran in the street to get the ball. So at the playground, jumping over the fence. And I believe Deputy D said that was not a safety thing to do. Climbing onto the windows, climbing on the fence, climbing on the trees. So now you're going to make a list of big problems in your classroom. So you have small problems and you have big problems. So let's get back up to here. So right here, you and your class, every day we are faced with problems. Most are small problems. Which ones can you solve on your own? All right, teachers, so if you'll make your chart of big problems and small problems, and then maybe even some ideas on how you solve your small problems at the bottom. Then we'll compile all those and share them back out next week. Okay. So just to recap, don't forget Jacket Store, positive office referrals. We'll have Student of the Month here pretty soon. And kindergarten, don't forget about your recess. And voice level posters are coming soon. I'd go ahead and start practicing those too. Everyone have a great rest of your week.